Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. I'm so happy to have you here. I'm Pisces Perception 221. This is my first YouTube channel. This is my first video. I am a tarot card reader. I'm really inspired by the tarot and psychic community that I've seen here on YouTube. So I thought it was kind of time for me to share my gift in helping you, the viewer, kind of get some overall insight and clarity by way of tarot card readings as you are on this journey of life. I'd like to be here to inspire you and to empower you and give you some channeled messages that I receive. What else? Yeah, that's really it about me. That's what I'm here to do, is to read for you, and I'm so excited to get this started. So this is my first pick a pile reading. If you're not familiar with tarot card pick a pile readings, what you want to do is pick a pile basically, whatever stands out to you. Take a minute and pause the video. I have 3 piles of cards, and whatever pile that you choose will be your reading. And the theme of today is what spirit or God or the universe wants you to know right now. Also, your spirit guides I tried to channel for you, the viewer. And of course, with all tarot readings, at least mine, these are for entertainment purposes only. These are generalized readings. If something you really can't relate to, don't try to force the message. You could pick another pile, but if you clicked on this video today, I'm sure there is a message in here for you. And I'm here to help inspire you and to empower you by way of my readings. So I really hope I can do that for you today and through my other videos that I will be uploading. Really quick, I wanted to talk about the decks that I have today, and then we'll get started. So today I'm using the Modern Witch Tarot deck. It's so lovely. It's, classic Rider-Waite cards with modern female imagery. That's gorgeous. So those will be like my tarot cards that I'm using today. I also have 1 or 2 Moonology cards. And if I'm guided to pick any more cards for you guys, I will. And at the end, which I haven't pulled yet, I'll pull them on screen. I have the Angel Answers deck. So when it gets to that part of the reading, I'll kind of warn you, think of a question that you might have, and I'll pull an angel answer for you. Okay, I'm so excited. All right, so let's get started. Okay guys, here are your decks to choose from. I have little knickknacks if you need that, if it'll help you. Number 1 is this little Hello Kitty. Sorry. Okay. Number 2, this one with a clear star. And number 3, a little turtle or tortoise. Tortoise. I don't know. Okay. So 1, 2, or 3, take a moment, pause the video if you need more time, meditate on which pile is calling out to you that you think has the message for you, and you can always choose more than one if you are guided to, or if you're just bored. Okay. Hi guys, if you chose pile 1, welcome to your reading. If you chose little Hello Kitty, cute. Okay, so let's look at your cards. You have Judgment in reverse, the 3 of Swords in reverse, and the Moon, which brings me to your Moonology cards, but I think we'll wait until we get these messages out. So let's just break this down quick. The Judgment in reverse is a message for you saying, that you have been judgmental on yourself, mostly. You might be looking in the mirror and saying you don't like your physical appearance. You might be plagued with thoughts right now that, you know, are kind of like your past mistakes are haunting you. You think that you're not really a great person. Anything that's really bringing you down, it's negative self-talk, and your spirit guides want you to cut the crap because you're a great person. But of course, we all have these bouts of doubt, basically. But you also might be having a sort of maybe lack of faith and don't know where to go, in terms of like where you're going, what steps can you take next. You might be feeling a little lost right now. But as always, this is my number one advice: always use your intuition. And for you, pile one, that is definitely relevant, and another message that's coming through because we have the moon here, which talks about your intuition. It talks about your subconscious. The moon is illuminating parts of you. Maybe these parts of you that you just don't want to face right now because you're thinking, oh my God, like I suck. And you don't want to take a look at these parts of yourself. But if you want to move on and you want to break patterns, you're going to have to look deeply within yourself. Use the guidance of the moon to kind of light your way. Let it show you these parts of you that are not serving you, and use it as guidance to becoming the person that you want to be. Okay. With the Three of Swords in reverse, this is actually really good because normally this card talks about heartbreak. Also, by the way, you could be an air sign: Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You could be a Pisces moon. You don't have to be, but that's just the energies coming from these cards. But anyway, the Three of Swords in reverse is awesome because you are going through a healing process, right? You're pulling these swords right out of your heart, and your heart is healing itself up. My advice and Spirit's advice would be to just keep plugging away at it. Don't be so judgmental and hard on yourself. Know that you are human. Well, you're ethereal, but we're going through human experiences, and there are still lessons to be learned in life. And so just don't I can't stress enough, don't be so hard on yourself, okay? Because let's look at your moon cards. And I did already look at these because I thought I might get a little tongue-tied on camera if I was pulling, but I will pull on camera in other videos if it makes you guys more comfortable, or if that's what you prefer, sure. But I just want to say the Moonology cards, like, you literally can't make this stuff up. You are good enough, full moon in Virgo, and conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. You are good enough really brings me to the reverse judgment, because no matter what, if you have these past mistakes that you're looking at that are really like bringing you down, just know that you're still, doesn't mean you're a bad person. You're good enough. Give yourself a little bit of self-love. Something else that's also coming up with this moon card before I forget, once you are going through this healing process, you might have a newfound sense of like creativity and imagination that you haven't felt in a while. Maybe like a little bit of a wild side, and you can really access that through being yourself, loving yourself. Okay. And you're doing a great job healing yourself, no matter what you've been through lately. Conclusions are within reach. Keep plugging away at what you're doing. You are on a journey. You might be feeling a little lost, don't know what steps to take, what's next, what could be best for you. As always, use your intuition and know that this climax is approaching. That's what a full moon talks about. a completion of sorts. So you're getting there. Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't be so negative towards yourself. Give yourself a little break and a little love. The full moon eclipse also talks about your shadow self. So working with these energies that you don't like about yourself. Taking an honest look, but taking a look at yourself, but in a way that is not judging, just really looking at the person you are, maybe some things that you've done, and saying, what's like the word I'm looking for? Like, an objective look, I guess, at yourself. And yeah, look at yourself objectively and think, about things that you want to change. And work with that, break these patterns without judging so hard. Okay, because you're a great person, pile 1. You're clearly a cutie, right? So you're doing a great job. Use your intuition to guide you. You're going through a healing process. You're doing amazing. And yeah, just lay off yourself. Really practice that, and practice self-love. I know it can be difficult, especially if we've done some things that are kind of stinging us, like, oh my God, why did I do that? Why did I say that? Why am I the way that I am? But take it a day at a time, a deep breath at a time, to really give yourself almost like the benefit of the doubt, and understand that you're only human and you're learning. But again, when I say you're only human, you're living this human life, but you're so much more beyond that. So tap into your goddess or God self, and tap into your unconditional love for yourself. Now I'd like to pull an angel answer for you, pile 1. So please think of a question, a yes or no question, a period of time, how long until, something like that, and I'll pull a card for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. And also, I just want to say quickly, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you are here, there might be a message that's prevalent to you right now. But if you are watching this at the time I upload it, I just want to say it is a really tough time going on in the world right now. Our cities and states and countries are on lockdown. There are some very ill people in the world right now. People are having a tough time financially with, losing work. There are people really servicing others. And I just want to, if you're one of those people, or even if you're not, I want to send an extra bit of love and light to you. Please take inventory of what's on your mind. Check in with yourself, make sure that you're okay in such a crazy world right now. But there's a lot going on, but I think collectively we're gonna be okay. All right, okay, so think of a question. You have peaceful resolution, and back of the deck is reconsider. So you are headed towards a peaceful resolution, I feel, pile 1. And reconsider. Maybe reconsider the way that you are looking at yourself. Or reconsider your frame of mind. Okay? Or reconsider what you want in life. Or where you want to go. Really take some time and figure out what you think will be the best path for you, and don't be afraid to ask for help from the universe, from others, from your intuition. And look what's peeking out. The situation will improve, okay? Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, and listen to your intuition. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, Poan, that was your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you again. All right, bye. Hello, pile 2. If you chose this pile, this reading and some of the messages in it are for you. You chose this clear star. So hopefully this reading will give you some clarity. because you're a star, right? Okay. So start with your tarot cards. You have Justice. Go this way. 3 of Cups. 6 of Swords. And the 6 of Cups. Okay. So immediately what I'm getting, we'll do your Moonology cards in just a minute. What I'm getting first is that the 6 of Swords is your current energy. You are moving on to calmer waters. You are moving, in the words of Lana Del Rey, to me, is moving out of the black and into the blue, right? You're sailing out of depression. You're sailing away from hard times. Maybe some harsh words were thrown around in a toxic relationship, a friendship. There could have been a third-party situation. Maybe not, but, you know, some sort of interference, and you're just like, I'm over it, right? You're leaving. You're over it. You're sailing away. You're sailing on. And that's good. Another message too is you're sailing onto kind of like party days, happier days, celebration, celebrating with your true friends, because you do have a lot to celebrate, pile 2, because your justice is coming in. You're about to reap what you've sown. Your positive karma is coming into effect, and you will have justice. Okay, after all of the maybe arguments and just rough times, choppy waters, you're finally reaching your justice and celebration. You could also be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You don't have to be, or air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm also getting that because the water, even though it is a swords card, but you do not have to be. On your journey, you might be feeling a little nostalgic right now, right? The 6 of Cups, it's so sweet, but, you know, maybe a little bittersweet. You might be thinking of times when the situations that you're leaving from were not so toxic. But we can't live in the past. That's what Spirit wants me to tell you. You have to keep going. You can reflect, you can learn, you can think of the sweet times, but don't live there, right? You're moving on to calmer waters, and you're moving on to celebration. Also, I just want to say this is a timeless reading, meaning whenever you see this, I hope it finds you well and that the messages do resonate whenever you're seeing this. However, if you're seeing this right now, when I'm uploading it, we're in the middle of some crazy times. Our cities, states, and countries are on lockdown. There's an illness going around. People are very ill, dying in mass numbers. It's a really rough time, and I just want to say, so make sure you're checking in with yourself, taking care of your mental health, and I want to send my love and light to you in these difficult times. But also, pile 2, in that same vein, I think when, you know, travel bans are lifted and stuff like that, I think you will not take for granted your true friends. And use your intuition on who are your true friends. And you're going to be celebrating with them when all is said and done, when you're out of these waters personally, and also when you can physically move to be with others. All right, but your justice is coming. Let's look at your Moonology cards, so don't fret. So, okay. A new start is coming, and step out of your comfort zone. Okay, so step out of your comfort zone to me is take charge to this new, towards this new start, right? You will be reaping the benefits of your positive karma. You will be having a celebration. Just take that little leap. Take that step out of your comfort zone, and don't be afraid, because something good is on the other side. A new fresh start. A new start is coming for you, pile 2. Okay, and it's sweet. It could do could have to do also in the same vein as friends. You might be coming back to some childhood friends eventually. you know, meeting a new start with people who have already been in your life but are good for you, who positively serve you, who get you, who you really vibe with, right? It will all be coming. Just don't be afraid to take a step out of your comfort zone, because that's how things change, and your new start is coming. Don't be afraid, pile 2. You're coming out of the black depression and into the blue. Open skies, open waters, calmer waters, positivity, celebration. Okay, now I want to pull some angel answers for you. So please think of a question, yes or no. Could be like a timing question. I'll pull one more. I just want to thank you for tuning in. If this resonated or helped you at all, I know it was a bit of a quickie today, but I'm looking forward to making more videos. So please give this video a like or a comment or a subscribe if you'd like to see more. Okay, you have look for a sign and wait. Okay, so before you take these positive actions physically and step out of your comfort zone, wait and look for a sign so you can intuitively know, and so spirit can tell you what is the course of action to take, right? Get in your boat, get ready to make some changes, and look for a sign on what it is that you should do to really have the most positive impact in your life. Okay, pile 2, that was your reading. You're in for some good times, and I hope that I hope everything's going well with you, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye-bye. Hi, pile 3, last but not least, if you chose this little tiny turtle, tortoise, whatever. Okay, let's see your cards. First of all, I just want to say with this animal, this reptile, you know, slow and steady might be the name of your game right now. It could be a message for you that you're headed in the right direction. Just keep going. Oh, keep going at your own pace. Sorry, that was my cat, Finnegan. Okay, let's see your cards. You start off with the Page of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Five of Cups. Okay, and we're gonna look at your Moonology card in just a minute. You only had one that wanted to come out. I might pull another for you, but I just want to say that like really puts emphasis on this one card that you do have. So let's see. I like that the Page of Wands came out first, because this is like a fresh start, but not so much a fresh start, but it's more of the mentality of it. You might be feeling like eager, you know, kind of ready, optimistic to start on a new journey. And she's in the desert, which is like a place of like self-discovery. They say a new journey. She has her sneakers on, her hair tied back, like she's ready, you know, to start something fresh. It's interesting because then we have the Queen of Wands. So I mean, you pile 3, you're working up from a page to a queen. Of course, this is the one reading my cat comes out in. And there's a black cat right there. And I think that this is also a sign that you are supported. Of course you are. You're supported by the universe. Spirit is saying you are supported on this journey that you're about to take. Because look, you've been in a depression. You know, you're looking at these missed opportunities. You're feeling kind of hopeless. But all you have to do is turn around, pick up these cups, you know, look at the great things behind you, and get going. Start again so that you can blossom and flourish into this queen energy. You don't have to be female watching this. It's just the energy from the card. And also, you don't have to be a fire sign, but you could be Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We also have Earth, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Only thing we don't have is Swords. But yeah. With the Two of Pentacles, you're being commended. You're being commended for a few reasons, pile of 3. One, for kind of like, you're taking fate in your own hands. You're not afraid to walk alone. You're a trailblazer, I'm hearing. And you like, and you're proud of that, and you should be. But also, you have a lot on your plate, and you're handling it well. You're handling it with such grace. You had this like down period, but I'm getting this is past energy or energy that you're coming out of, right? You're not stuck here, and that's good, because look at who you're becoming, a person who sits on their throne, right? And you deal with things so well. You I'm sorry. You deal with things well. You're grounded. You might have a lot of options, but you're good at balancing things. You've been dividing your time wisely. And if not, it could be a message for you to make sure that you're prioritizing correctly. Take a step back and think, you know, what really matters to me the most. What's something that I can drop off of my plate? Whoop, you know, like maybe I am carrying too much, but I think what you do have on your plate, you're being very graceful about it. You're hardworking as well, and Spirit sees that. And prosperity lies ahead. Okay, pile 3, prosperity lies ahead. You're a page, you're a fresh young page. You're working up to Queen energy, and your prosperity is just ahead. Full moon in Taurus. You could be a Taurus. You know, the Pentacles are in your hands. You're on a good path. Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't get sidetracked. And I don't mean this in like a rude way, but like, don't be like self-pitying. We've all been there. We all do it for a little while. But if you continue to, you're gonna just be stuck here. You'd much rather, it might be painful to walk away, but really when you do, you'll see that you have so much more going for you. Okay, so just turn around and get out of that headspace as much as you can. Just see, even like a little good will really, noticing that little good will really do the wonders for you, because even though it's not easy, you are headed into such a better place. So just believe that. Okay, prosperity lies ahead. This is you, like in the near future. Okay, now I want to pull some angel answers for you, so please think of a yes or no question, or like a timing question. Also, I want to say that this is a timeless reading. Back in the deck is success, prosperity, these pentacles. Also, with the pentacles, it could be slow moving success and you want to rush. Don't get discouraged and lose hope if things aren't going as fast, progressing as fast as you want them to. But you'll be able to control your impulses eventually. You're still learning lessons, of course, but don't get too discouraged, because prosperity lies ahead. Doesn't mean it's coming later today or later tomorrow, you know. Trust the process, have faith. Okay. I want to say that this is a timeless reading, so whenever you find this reading, I hope it finds you well, and you know that the messages do resonate whenever. But if you are seeing this one at the time that I am uploading it, I just want to send an extra bit of love and light to you. I know these are crazy times going on right now. I'll get you one more. And I don't know. And you know, a lot's happening in the world right now, but collectively we're going to get through it together. Spirit is supporting us, and we need to support ourselves as well as each other. Don't forget to give yourself that extra bit of self-love. Practice your unconditional self-love and take care of yourself. Wow, okay. Quite a few came out, but we'll take them. Okay, so first we have within the next few months. Okay, like I said, it's a journey. Don't, here's a bold too, like, don't try to, like, if you rush ahead, you know, you might spill some more cups. So take your time. Even if you think that, you know, you might have all the right answers, still just take your time. Because within the next few months, you know, there will be prosperity. You are being called to take action. Okay, take action. Listen to your intuition. And peaceful resolution. A peaceful resolution is ahead. You're on your way to, like, success, prosperity, peaceful resolution within the next few months. So listen to your intuition on the steps to take. Okay, pile 3. You're a trailblazer. You're supported by the universe. And, you know, I'm sorry about that. You might have been through the ringer, but it's all kind of for a reason. I see this, like, mad progression in your life, okay? Okay, pile 3, that was your reading. If it resonated at all, feel free to like and subscribe and comment. And I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.